Hey guys, it's Rockstar VODs here, and today I'm back to make another theory video. Thank you. This one took a while to make, because this was the first time I was making an animated pilot that took years to make.
Which you should watch, by the way. It's on the channel. Go watch it now.
But I'm finally back to talk about the craziest theory of them all. The doppelganger schools theory. Those two schools. What do you mean those two schools? I'll tell you. So at the beginning of the episode, Puss in Boots says something really scary.
In my country, we don't get Britanage.
Why would he say such a thing like that? Unless he's not all you think. 'Cause Puss in Boots wasn't in the last episode. He wasn't even at the school. Wait, why does Wario look different? Wario would never change his appearance. He said it in Season 1. Look, take this clip for example.
Hi, this is Season 1 Wario, and I would never change my appearance.
You got spooked yet? I think not. There's a band in the woods.
I was in my prime!
And Principal Banban is really out of character in this episode. Why would he be chasing down the kids? And once again, this is so weird because Waluigi is not in their school and hasn't been introduced. What's going on here?
You're wrong. You are so wrong.
And the classroom just looks very different. Why does it look like that? Well, remember Brock Baker? Well, Brock Baker has something to do with this. Keep saying Brock Baker. Brock. Bubonic plague. Does the bubonic plague have something to do with this? Now, remember, Brock Baker does voice impressions. And you know who he does impressions of? Cartoon characters. This wouldn't be out of the odds for him to do a voice impression of Phineas and Ferbcast. Maybe he did an impression of their mom one time. And if he did, what does her mom make? What did their mom make every episode? Pie. The Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is a story about a guy who lured a bunch of rats to the sewers to their death because there was a rat plague. But once he didn't get repaid, he lured 105 kids all around. I'm pretty sure it's 105, but 105 kids to a cave and to their deaths. So let's just say that these kids were led into a cave, the originals, and into their deaths, and were placed by these doppelgangers. Maybe that's it. Once again, this isn't really out of the ordinary for the Cattail universe to talk about rats. Because as you see in the first episode, Sackboy's best friend is Por Favor, the Mickey Mouse. And Mickey Mouse is a mouse. Was a descendant of mouse? Not descendant, but close relative. A rat. Could this be connected to the Pied Piper? But if this is, then who ruled them down that cave? Well, it was none other than Banban. But not the Banban you know and love. The other Banban. The one who was in his prime. Think about it. Would just an average Banban try to lure his beloved students into the forest to kill them each one by one? That's not our Banban. He would never do that. But this Banban, he barely even speaks. No more Banban was known for being very talkative and social. At least he wanted to be. He wanted to be friends with Mr. Peterson. And he was always very social and whatever. But this Banban is very antisocial. He's hiding in his caves. No, caves, what the fuck? No, he's hiding in the bushes. He doesn't want anyone to see him. Was he in his black? Again, they keep cutting back to the story of the man in the woods. How does that have to do with any of this? They call him the man in the woods. This isn't Banban. This is the Banban shapeshifter. And he's in the woods. Pied Piper's story took place in the woods into a cave where the kids met their untimely death. This is not Banban. And the original kids aren't dead. Are they? If they are, If they aren't, then where are they? We still have no answers yet, but we'll find out in the next Cattail episode. But that's all for now. See you later, Cattail brothers, and go watch my pilot.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. There's old friends and new friends and even a